I have never seen anything like this before, for real. Now, wait a minute, this is bizarre. Doing half of my face with this, I've seen enough. Girl, I know you see what you see, but girl, this went left. We had to bring it back with amazing grace, okay? Girl, with a tinted moisturizer, girl, I'm just going to do Pilates. I'm just going to a juice bar. You know, she cute, but she ain't doing too much with a tinted moisturizer, okay? So while I was out doing my wear test, you know, I've had this on for some time now. Well, I met two guys. I met one at the gas station and one at the dinner party I went to. So maybe that is a review. They just like this makeup. This is the makeup that men like when they say, oh, I don't like a girl that wear makeup. Yes, you do. You just like a girl that wear makeup like this. She's just tinted. Hi guys, Naturelle Bombshell here, and welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to do a review on the new BareMinerals Natural Matte Foundation, Tinted Moisturizer Foundation. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. On my channel, I talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle. Girl, my weight loss. Girl, your girl lost 60 pounds, okay? Let me, she's giving body. 2003, new year, new me, new body, okay? That video is coming soon, so make sure you even subscribe for that, okay? But anyway, that's not here nor there. Bring it back. I also talk about dating, shaking and moving in these streets, and anything else you want to kiki about. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you click that subscribe button and notification bell. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm starting off with a clean canvas. My skin is prepped with skincare. I've done my brows, and I just have on lashes. So we're going to do a simple look, but we're going to test out this new BareMinerals Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. So this does have SPF 30. I also have a hydrating version as well, gel cream, and I also have the Complexion Rescue stick as well. So girl, they really building up this Complexion Rescue line. I think they even have a concealer. I really haven't heard a lot about that either. I should have got that and did a demo. But just a disclaimer, I used to work for BareMinerals. I no longer work for the company. This is not affiliated with them. These are my own personal opinion and reviews. I purchased this with my own coin. Now sometimes they do send me PR, but I actually purchased this on my own. So today I'm using the color Chestnut, but it says it's cruelty free, vegan, paraben free, phthalate free, mineral oil, synthetic, petroleum, girl, propylene, glycol, gluten, chemical, sunscreen free. Girl, it's just free of everything. Oil free, it's hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, meaning it shouldn't clog your pores, and it's dermatology tested. All right, so let's get into it. Now, with any type of clean beauty, or really makeup here, but especially clean beauty, you want to shake the products up well, because they don't typically have the same binders and fillers as other products. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a golden brown girl, but this is so, it's a vast different in color. Okay, girl, all the form in that we're going to do the Complexion Rescue stick just for kicks and giggles. And let me just put it right there. Girl, what is going on? Okay, so this is the original one. You can see that color. The matte, girl, child, what is going on? But and then this is the stick. Now to me, the stick formula was a little bit more mattifying. It wasn't matte, but it was more mattifying than the hydrating gel cream. So to me, that has almost kind of like a satin finish. Girl, let me shake this up a bit more, because this just don't fling about the right. Let's rejigger some things. Okay, so I'm going to prep my skin just kind of how like I normally would prep. So I'm going to go in with the Bare Mineral. This is their kind of combo control, because I'm just a double primer type person anyway. So this is just how I would normally prime my skin. And now I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is just a nice smooth. I really like this primer. Girl, today is not the day. Come on now. This is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer. I really like this primer for am I out? Girl. This video is going left, baby. Okay. I think I'm out. Okay. It's a little bit coming out. Girl, whatever. I'm gonna let that set for like a minute or so, and then we'll go in with the actual product. Girl, I'm shaking this up because the way this came out is a mess, baby. Okay, my primer is set, so now I'm gonna go in on the back of my hand with the, just probably like maybe like a pea size, and start off with that. So how I like to apply my just any liquid foundation or anything, I put it on the back of my hand, and then I just kind of dot. Girl, this color is on camera, it's pulling. Y'all, do y'all see it? Like that Bare Minerals, it's like yellow and red at the same time. Can y'all see that on camera? Yeah, I know I'm not some Yahoo. It is really like streaking yellow. I don't know, because this is a darker color. We gonna see when we buff it out, girl. But oh baby, this is now I do know obviously it's a matte formula. Now I will say, when it comes out of the tube, it doesn't come out like this, but do y'all see how it's like yellow and pink at the same time? It's almost like the pigments aren't mixing, but when it comes out, they're mixed. But when I apply it on my face and on my hand, now let me try blending it out. Y'all, now this has never happened to me before. Y'all know Bare Minerals be my jam. Yeah, it is so red. I don't know if it's not it's pulling up on camera, but it is so red, and it's literally like yellow and pink swirls. This is crazy. You know what? I was gonna put this all over my face, but now I'm gonna put the hydrating one, original, on the other side, so you can see the difference. Girl, this is bizarre. I wonder if this a defect or what. I don't know if y'all can tell, but y'all, let me see if I can turn the light off if you can tell. Can you see how red? Like, you can tell because I don't have anything on my eye, but do you see how red? Like, this is the reddest I have ever seen a foundation. Like, it's literally like a pink pigment. Girl, ooh. Y'all, this is bananas. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to wear this out. Like, it literally looks like, you know how you see some people that may have had like a chemical peel red, or yeah, I don't think I've ever had an issue with a foundation. Like, I feel like this is my first time having an issue with foundation. And it's Bare Minerals, and y'all know Bare Minerals is my judge, baby. Y'all, what is going on? Girl, I can probably salvage this by when I do my concealer, but girl, this is beyond. Now this is beyond. Girl, this is beyond. Like, it is literally like red, like pink red. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not putting this all over my face. But if I put the other one on the other side, then I'm gonna be two-toned. So I'm gonna go in with the original on the other side, because like I said, I just doing half of my face with this, I've seen enough. Girl, this is a hot mess, girl. Okay, so now, girl, and it's crazy because I really wasn't a natural, excuse my, ooh child, my hands ashy, but I've been washing them so much. See, look how this going on, girl. This is, I really wasn't a radiant finish girl, just because you know, I like the more matte sand finish. But now, you know, I'm no spring chicken, and my skin is dry now, so she's a I'm a natural finish girl now. See, okay, you can tell now since I got them both on. Let me turn down the light a little bit. Look at, this is the old hydrating form. Let me blend it in first. Hold on, y'all. I am just flabbergasted by girl, see, this is the original formula on this side, the hydrating formula, and it looks flawless. Like I say, if you are a girl that likes matte, you can just mix it down with powder, because you can see on camera like how red, like this is literally red, like my face is red. Like I say, it looks like I may have had like a chemical peel, and you know how you have like the kind of like red rosacea type red. It really looks like I look inflamed, versus this side looks, girl, it looks like my skin natural, girl. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but hydrating so far, she's that girl. Now it's really hard for me to even gauge it, because I'm just taken aback by the red. But I probably can tone down the redness when I do my concealer, which is what I'm about to do. But I still, all things being normal every day, I don't want to start off with a foundation this red. Like, this is really pure redness. You know what, I'm gonna have to take this back. Like, I don't know if I have a defected, because even on my skin it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see. Let me get in, girl. I'm about to have y'all up in my business, but I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of it's not laying, it's smooth, like it's almost like it wants to roll up or ball up or something on my skin. And y'all know, I tell you, I really don't have issues with foundations, like clean the dry patches, fine lines, or I don't have those issues. I have pretty you know, my skin really isn't textured. I have pretty nice skin. So, and then I use the BareMinerals primer. But other than that, like, the finish of it looks nice. But to be honest, the radiant finish doesn't look as you know, dewy on me either. So the both of the finishes are actually pretty much looking the same. Yeah, like they just both look like skin. To me, this isn't just, it's super matte. Yeah, so let me finish my makeup off camera. I was gonna do it off on camera, but girl, I'm just so taken aback right now. Woo! Okay, girl. We done kind of brought it back, girl, by amazing grace, okay? I haven't contoured yet. And to be honest, this side is, like I say, so warm and so red. I don't really even have to use bronzer. So I'm actually going to use, I was going to use my List Beauty bronzer, which is just a pretty brown color. But since this is already so warm and red, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more neutral, yellow tone. So I'm gonna use the BareMinerals BarePro powder in Clove to Bronze. Again, like I say, this is so red, I don't want to add any further warmth to the side. So I'm going with this. Cute. I want to put on blush. This side is so red to where, girl, she blushing by default already. So now these the balm.com. Let me tell you something. These blonzers, and I wasn't even on the blonzer bandwagon or whatever the case. And I'm like, girl, a blonzer, okay, whatever. But baby, when I say they the balm.com, okay, this is in, I'm gonna do copper because it's kind of a little orange. I don't want any rose. It's the half kiss of rose. I love them, but like I say, because I'm so red already, girl, I don't want anything rosy red. I really need to put on, I really don't even have to put on blush on this side, to be honest, girl, because her whole face is a blush. It's so red. But let's see what else we're gonna do. Highlighter. I'm gonna put in my tear duct. I'm not even gonna line my eye, because you know this is just fresh. Another thing that I am loving from BareMinerals are the Mineralist lip liners. I have it in Calming Cocoa. This is a bomb. They're just so creamy and emollient. You really can just use this as a lip product. And then I'm going to top it with Mineralist Gloss Bomb in Love. And it's just like a pretty mauve. Girl, and that's it. Let's do a quick recap, and then I'm going to run some errands, and I'll probably check in later on, probably around like 6 or 7, because really for a tinted moisturizer, that's all I need. I'm not looking for necessarily all day wear. For a tinted moisturizer, I'm pretty much looking for 6 to 8 hours wear, like just to get through a full like work day. But I will say this look came together with everything. Now this is the new, let me get them girl so I won't get confused. This side is the new matte Complexion Rescue. This side is the old hydrating or the original form of the hydrating gel cream. Off top, like I say, at first sight, I really did not see this being so much more mattifying than this one, at least on my skin and with my skin prep. Now that's not to say that this may not last longer, or this may stay matte longer versus throughout the day this may get a little bit more radiant, but we'll see. As you can see, girl, I don't know what this pigment is doing. I don't know what this color is doing. This is probably the first time, and I know in the past I've been rocking with BareMinerals a long time. Like I said, I used to work for the company. I'm familiar with foundations, how they work. I don't think I have ever had an issue with one of their foundations relative to it just applying on my skin and how the color swirl was working. Like obviously you have foundations that not your color, okay, but it was like red and yellow and orange. It was almost kind of like a marbleized look. So odd. But when I blended it out on my skin, it did become one color. But girl, the color's so red. So I don't know what that's about. But like I say, with everything together, it really works. It balances. Like, someone looking at me may not say like, oh, her foundation's so red. They probably just be like, okay, girl, she going in with blush. She a little heavy-handed with her blush. Yeah, but on this side, as you can see, she giving what need to be gave. And it's so crazy because I never would have thought that I would pick a hydrating formula over a matte, because I'm a matte girl. Like, Bare Minerals Loose Matte is bae. BarePro Liquid is a matte, is bae, girl. But this, so those are my initial thoughts. I'm going to come back, like I say, in a few hours and see what this is doing, what this is giving, and we'll be back for our final our conclusion, our overall review. Okay, girl, I'm back. As you can see, it's nighttime, so hopefully my lights are doing justice. Let me just say, it has held in place. Like, it's still, obviously I have normal to oily skin, so you know, there's some radiance obviously on my nose. You can see it kind of bouncing off my light. This is the side with the BarePro matte. This is the side with the original hydration. And to be honest, I guess how I prime and prep my skin, they really both still look the same. I will say just slightly around the nose area, the matte side, it looks matter here in the forehead and around here. And this side, as you can see, the light bouncing off, it does look a little bit more radiant, but not so much radiant. As you can see, this is matte up in here and this is more dewy. But to be honest, it's nothing that a quick blot won't solve. I haven't done anything. I've been to a dinner party, so I've eaten. I haven't, obviously my lipstick and everything has come off, but my makeup pretty much still looks good as far as what it is. And I will say, I just met two guys since I've been there. I met one at the gas station and then one at the party I was with. So maybe they don't care about just tomato red makeup on this side. I will say that it doesn't look as red as it did at first. And also, as you saw when I first applied it, it kind of was like, not beading, but it's so weird. This is a weird one for me. I don't know. But that has gone. So that has subsided. It doesn't look as red as it did at first. This foundation is some type of shape shifting sorcery, cause girl, I haven't seen anything like it. Yeah. So now I'm gonna blot. Now, as you can see, it's kind of broken up around here, but that's because I did have on shades. Like I said, when I left my house, it was probably like 12 or 1 o'clock when I first did it. But other than that, my skin looks good. Like, as I wore it throughout the day, it looks better now, which tends to be, I mean, that's the thing with mineral makeup anyway. Really makeup here, but especially mineral makeup. Usually 45 minutes to an hour, you're going to like it more than when you first applied it. But again, it was so red and the color was so off. I'm really going to have to go into the store when they have it in Ulta or Sephora and test out my color and darker shades, because this can't be the color. Like, it just can't be. Girl, do you see it? I don't know what that is. I have never seen anything like this before. Whew. Girl, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this one, and I'm a blot too, just so you can see how I look when I blot. not really a lot came off either. So let me see, because a lot of times, now that is one thing, it doesn't seem to be transferring on the matte side. On the dewy side, I'm sure it probably will. Yeah, only a little bit, but whew, y'all, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna have to take this back. And because again, this can't be the product, this can't be the color. I almost feel like this is a what do you call it, a bad batch, or it didn't mix right. Let me know if you know, are a woman of color, darker skin, is chestnut, or in color. Try it, and I'm gonna look on the internet and other videos too to see if this happened to them. So all in all, the only pro I can really say about it is that it did stay matte, but that really doesn't matter if the undertone don't match. You know, like, yeah, it's matte or matter, but I can just use the regular one and kind of powder it down and do a mattifying primer and still get away with it, and you know, have a better color match and color payoff. And that's my thing too with Bare Minerals lately. It seemed like they're regressing back to that peachy pink type undertone. When they were in that space, when they were first creating BarePro, when I worked for the company, I was there when they launched BarePro. To me, that was kind of like the quintessential makeup or a product undertone for black women with golden warm undertones. I think they did a great job curating those undertones. It was hazelnut, my color, they got rid of that. Then they had a pretty like brown chocolate color for darker girls, cappuccino, beautiful warm brown, they got rid of that color. And so it's like, I understand that, you know, with new formulas, you want to be, you know, vegan, cruelty free, free of all this stuff, but you also free of my undertone at this point with this, girl, because so it doesn't matter how clean a product is if it's not matte. And like I said, I don't really know peach black girls. I really haven't heard black girls say, oh girl, your peach complexion is popping. You know, I color correct with peach. You know, if you're darker than me, you probably color correct with orange. And if you have like a rich espresso skin tone, or even maybe like an obsidian type, maybe not as dark as obsidian, but you know, that true, you know, saturated, very dark espresso skin tone, you know, you probably color correct with red. But never have I seen, well, I don't say never, but I just don't know girls who walking around just want to look peach or pink, you know. So this, if this is the product and this is not a defect, that's the word I was looking for, if this is not a defective batch or color, I won't be reaching for this. And it's sad to say, because I'm a matte girl, okay? Girl, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. You know, I always say, you know, BarePro matte, BarePro is a matte foundation, natural matte, and loose matte, girl, those bae ones since day one, girl. That's the main chick and the side chick. This one here, girl, this ain't even getting a number. Like, this can't be it. So again, if this is the product and this is not a defect, it's not it. But I'm thinking and hoping that this has to be, because this just can't be it. This just can't be it. And you know I'm a Bare Minerals girl. Okay, look, girl, I have all that product, like, girl, I could keep going on for days. Like, I am a Bare Minerals girl. So the fact that this, and especially foundation, I don't think I've ever had, okay, let me stop for this video, be too long, but those are my final thoughts. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Girl, I know this was, girl, this is beyond. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, go forth and prosper.